Could Lisandro Martinez be leaving? Reports suggested United could be forced into making a huge decision over the Argentine defender's future. Mark Goldbridge has given his reaction, while over at Stretford Paddock, Stephen Howson and Motty have also had their say on whether United should keep Martinez or consider cashing in after another injury-hit spell.
Oh, I want to talk about Martinez. Right. I have heard some absolute nonsense about Lisandro Martinez over the last week. Right. I've seen people doing videos.
Do you think this will happen?
I've been sent clips of that. I've seen tweets. I think this anti-foreign player stuff comes right to the surface as soon as there's an inkling that they can go in at a player. So he's basically been rechristened as the new Luke Shaw now because he got injured in the World Cup.
What do you think about this?
And we should be getting rid of him, right? Harry Maguire gets injured quite a lot now. We renewed his contract on the same wage. How did that get missed, by the way? Everybody last season, when they were talking about keeping Maguire for another year...
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
...was saying, well, only if he reduces his wage. He didn't reduce his wage. So we gave Maguire a new contract on pretty much the same wage. That was what was reported.
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
We've also got Luke Shaw, who's 31 and, is crap, but also on a big wage. And then you've got Lisandro Martinez, who's still in his late 20s.
Don't forget to smash a like if you're a Man United fan.
Has had a couple of injuries, admittedly, but is without doubt our best ball-playing defender. And you've had this week people saying, you know what, it needs to be said, Martinez needs to go. We need to move Martinez on. If we move Martinez on,
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
Where he'll go, Barcelona or Atlético Madrid. And then he's just been in the World Cup team of the tournament. There is potential issues around injury that we need to get the bottom of. But if he goes somewhere else, they will get to the bottom of those issues. And he is on a different level to Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire currently when it comes to ability. And also he has some...
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
That you can't really buy in the modern game, and that is dedication.
Let me in the comments if you think this will happen.
Dedication, motivation, aggression. It is not the time to be removing Lisandro Martinez, but it is the time to be calling out these prats who are...
This is such big news.
...trying to christen him the new Luke Shaw. I would say to those people, is that because he doesn't have a British passport? Because it seems to me...
Do you think Manchester will make this signing?
With people like Bruno Fernandes, Anthony Martial, David De Gea, if there's an inch of a chance...
Don't forget to smash a like if you're a Man United fan.
...to go in on a foreign player, there's a very, very, very consistent few who do it every chance they get. And they create this noise. Last time I checked, we've just spent half an hour talking about how Man United might be miles off winning a Premier League title. And we're talking about selling one of our best players. We're talking about selling and he's a problem in the dressing room. Why?
Do you think this will happen?
I've never heard that Martinez is a problem in the dressing room. Never once have I heard anything bad about Martinez. In fact, quite the contrary. He's well liked in the dressing room, and most players say how important he is to the way that the team want to play as well. So I'm sort of baffled as to why there seems to be
What do you think about this?
A bit of momentum at the moment around removing Lisandro Martinez from a Manchester United squad. We need to be holding on to talent, not removing it. Now, look, I will admit, I literally said, if he gets another injury, it's a problem. But, you have the discussion.
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
You have the discussion, don't you? Now, look, I may have said, if he gets another long-term injury, what are we going to do? This is not a long-term injury. This was a precautionary substitution because he felt a muscle. I think you bring
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
him back and you look at him and you figure out what the problem is, but you don't cash in on a player, because if someone's willing to buy him, why are we selling him? You know, we need to be building with team players like this. I mean, are you telling me next season you want to go ahead
Don't forget to smash a like if you're a Man United fan
over Lisandro Martinez? Are you telling me you want to buy a centre back? Well, you know, that might be a conversation. If you say to me, we're selling Lisandro Martinez and we're buying Schlotterbeck from Dortmund, hey, let's have the conversation. But before we do that, can you just tell me how the midfield's going this summer?
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
Which we've known about for 12 months. I mean, are you genuinely telling me, let's get rid of Lisandro Martinez to sign somebody else? Because I will laugh in your face and say, yeah, Casemiro's gone, we haven't replaced him yet. So if it's selling Martinez to buy somebody, you are playing a very dangerous game.
Centre half, they're decent lads, but they're not Lisandro Martinez fully fit. And I think the risk of him, you know, the pros of him being fully fit and where he is versus where the rest of them are, it's night and day. I think him and De Ligt.
Do you think this will happen?
Fit, which I know is like, it's a roll of the dice and playing the lottery, but the chances of those two being fit, and if you did bring in a Berg and you did get in a backup centre forward, and maybe even if you did sign Lewis Hall, that's a team that I think could do some damage, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
I was thinking about Martinez is that FA Cup final.
Yeah.
Even though he's injured and all the rest of it, if he came back or if he was available at the business end of the season, he might be the difference in some big games because he's that good. He is. And I think certainly this season, I wouldn't be
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
looking to get rid of him. I know there was talk, I think it was a bit more of an internet rumour than actual talk of him going Atletico, but I wouldn't do that. I'd keep him for this season at least. If at the end of this season we're having the same conversation, he has to go. If we're still going, well, if Martinez can get fit, then let's be real.
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
Well, it's over.
Yeah.
But I'd at least give it this season.
The World Cup thing as well was like the perfect summary of him, wasn't it? He gets in the World Cup team of the tournament and then comes back to United injured.
Yeah.
Like, he's brilliant and then he's unavailable.
Don't forget to smash a like if you're a Man United fan.
He had such a good World Cup, obviously, the team in the tournament for a reason. He played a massive part in getting Argentina to that final, not just with his defending, but also, like, you know, the goal against Cape Verde, the assist against Cape Verde. Like,
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
And you can see how he went from being in 2022 a part of the squad who played, he still got 5 appearances, played 120 minutes in the quarters, but wasn't, you know, first choice, to someone who was integral, like, to their team. And I felt for him a little bit when he was, you know, injured in that first half, because he didn't really get a chance, did it? The game was sort of, you know, only getting going and then he was done. But from a United point of view, you just got to think, you know, how much can we rely
Do you think this will happen? Let me know in the comments.
on this guy? This season needs to be his season where we see more than just
Let me in the comments if you think this will happen.
18 appearances or whatever. I know that's probably doing him a disservice, but he's not had, I don't think he's had like 7 months without an injury, a serious injury. I think the most he's had is
This is such big news.
that first season where it was like 6 months.
Yeah, that's a worry. Another name that,
Do you think Manchester will make this signing?
again, just because of what, you know, the last couple of seasons,
Don't forget to smash a like if you're a Man United fan.
when you judge it from when Ineos came in and the 2-season sort of policy that they have, if we'd have signed Ahmad in the summer of 2024, where would he be now in terms of his 2-year trial?